What's up? What's up? What's up, family? It's your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hostel Stop at 5. Let's get a few messages out. Excuse me. Alright. Alright. Divine forces of unconditional love and light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything get lovely and wonderful. What does the collective need to know for our highest good at this time? Please bring clear and accurate messages. We love you. We thank you. We honor you. Shay. Continue to embrace us in divine perfection. Okay. Alright. Spirit says use your voice. First card out. Use your voice. If you got anything on your mind, on your heart, say it. Okay. It says solid matter represents frozen sound. Okay. Perfect card to come after the use your voice card, because when you use your voice, it's a sound, right? Your voice manifests solid matter. You know what I'm saying? It manifests into your physical reality. So you must speak life. Use your voice. Say what it is that you want. Okay? Next card, it says God wants to show you all. God wants to show you all. Like, you are that important. You are that great. You are her. You are him. It's time for you to stop hiding your voice. It's time for you to use it, because it's powerful. You can really shift paradigms with your voice, whether it's singing, talking, rapping, motivating. Next card out is love is looking for you. Okay? Love is looking for you. So you might be experiencing and drawing in, magnetizing love to you at this time. Okay? God wants to show you off. God is proud of you. God wants to put you on display, but you got motherfuckers around you that wants to hide you. And the reason they want to hide you is because they know that love is looking for you. When they want to beat you down and make you feel like you're not worthy, so that you can be easily controlled and manipulated. Next card out is don't let them shame or guilt you. Coming out to clarify, they want to keep you hidden. They don't want people to see you. You know, they want to suppress their emotions towards you so that you don't get a big head. But why would you not want to hype your person up? Why would you not want to hype up the person that you love? Hype them up to reach their highest potential. It's because they're insecure and don't want other people looking at you. They don't want you to be maybe attracted to someone else. It's just insecurity at the end of the day, and projection. They don't feel worthy, so they want to hide you. But you are a creative empress or emperor, and there's nothing that they can do, you know, to block you. It says you've won. Bottom of the deck card. You've won. Not with revenge, not with over explaining yourself, but just elevation and evolving. You ain't explaining nothing. You ain't complaining. You ain't all of the things that they, you know, would do to try to provoke you. It doesn't work anymore. You are in too much of a cruise control. You trust the Most High in spirit to guide you, to protect you. Completely embraced by divine perfection. God wants to show you off. Spirit wants to show you off. That's because you have evolved. You are mature. You are the leader that this generation, this era needs. You are the voice that this generation and era needs. Spirit wants you to use your voice because it can manifest, and it does manifest. Okay? I see stubbornness on the bottom of the deck. We have unconditional love and protectiveness. And again, when it comes, and this is clarifying the card where they want to keep you hidden, want to keep you in a low vibrational energy. And that's clarified by protectiveness and unconditional love. Protectiveness can be a prison. You can be so deep into wanting to protect yourself that you end up burying yourself. And I feel like this is the energy that people are projecting onto you. All right, it says the protective nature can harm the protectee. It doesn't allow them to grow. It doesn't allow them to make their own decisions. They're too afraid of being, taken advantage of, so they don't go outside. They don't do the things that, will expose them to the masses. But this is a pattern we got to release, because there's so much unconditional love out there waiting for you. Remember, love is looking for you. Unconditional love is looking for you. But you have there's been some people that wanted to shame and guilt you into not shining your light, to not expressing your creativity. They want you to be emotionally suppressed like them. But you have too much love to give. You have infinite love. Okay? You have infinite love, no matter light or dark. No matter what the energy gives or is projecting or is prevalent at the time. You have infinite love, whether it's light or dark. You're able to hold space. You are able to give and receive unconditional love fully. But there's some people around you that are so protective and have themselves so much in a protective state that they suppress their emotions. But them trying to suppress their emotions and not show how much they care for you and love you is holding you back. And you got love is looking for you. There's people who need to hear you. Okay? This protectiveness card, could lead to people feeling like they own you. They have an ownership attitude about you. Their ego acts out of a mode to protect and preserve habits and patterns. And those habits and patterns actually hinder growth. That emotional suppression, they feel like they're protecting themselves, but it's actually hindering their growth. And as you allow yourself to be free, they guilt and shame you for not operating out of your ego. You're love-based, not ego-based. And so this energy is stifling. These people, this person is stifling you. And God wants to show you off. Okay? And these people are stubborn. They want to keep a hold on you. They want to keep you bound to them like little immature high school people, like little teenagers. And it does nothing but create karma for themselves being in this stubbornness energy. And you got to understand that the situation is not yours to fix. These people are stubborn and they're operating from their adolescent self. You know, we always talking about healing the inner child, but we got to heal the inner teenager as well. And I feel like you have a person, place, or thing, family, friend, lover, platonic, whoever, that is acting like a little teenager, you know. And, but just a reminder, you have won, okay? You have won, and it's not with revenge or, you know, trying to, uh, you know, not with revenge, not with over explaining yourself or asking for explanation from these people, but just by simply evolving and elevating. Okay, so the card to clarify, don't let them shame or guilt you, is self-discipline. These people are so mad and they want to project shame and guilt onto you because you are disciplined and not allowing yourself to settle, not allowing yourself to be emotionally suppressed as an empath, as a spiritualist, as being part of the chosen. You are charged with the mission to stay emotionally alive. You have to hold space, and this is part of the reason why all of the bad intentions that people have aren't able to be manifested, because you speak life. Remember the unconditional love. No matter light or dark, you have unconditional love to give. You have so much love to give. But dealing with people who are emotionally suppressed, you can't fully give of yourself, and you practice self-discipline. You know what I'm saying? These people want to access your unconditional love but are emotionally suppressed. Like, how that work? How they do that? And it's so crazy. They want to suppress you from the little love that they've experienced from you. But you have so much more to give, but you're not going to be giving. You're not going to be casting your pearls amongst swine. No, we don't do that anymore. We've, again, evolved past casting our pearls amongst swine. Okay, so clarifying the emotional suppression card, we have abandonment. So this is why a lot of people have suppressed their emotions, possibly why you have done so yourself. But I feel like Spirit wants you to channel that energy into a creative endeavor in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Remember, the first card out is use your voice. First card out, and then the last card is Creative Empress. Spirit wants you to creatively use your voice. Remember, God wants to show you off, right? So there may be a channel message you may have about abandonment and the cost of emotional suppression. The cost of emotional suppression is abandonment. You know what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck is light of awareness. Spirit is calling you to use your voice to bring the light of awareness to the cost of emotional suppression and how that continues the cycle of abandonment. Okay. Help people to overcome the sadness and self-pity, and to help people to remember their place in the universe. and to know that those wounds can be healed. I'm trying to read the card. To help people to remember their universal connections and fundamental truths, that we are never alone. Those wounds result in the feelings of loneliness and disconnection, guilt, and low self-worth. That's the cost of emotional suppression. The Spirit wants you to use your voice to pull yourself out of that energy if need be, and to help others. Or to help others. To bring awareness, the light of awareness to that. And bottom of the deck, I see now the number 5, which is the number of change. The card is fluidity, to help people to flow more, and not be in this prison of protectiveness, which causes them to suppress their emotions and allows them to take advantage of people because they're numb. But you stayed emotionally alive. The self-discipline card says intense control of emotion. Okay, and this card is clarifying that don't let them shame or guilt you. Your elevation has brought you an intense control of emotion. In a way, and I feel like, in a way that is, of course, beneficial to you. Now, this could also lead to but intense discipline can also lead to self-sacrifice. All right, and you got to get out of that energy of protectiveness as well, because again, these people may have guilted and shamed you, and it may have made you fall into, this low vibration and low self-worth. Low self-worth will also cause you to suppress your emotions. People wanting to hide you and not show you off, when God wants to show you the fuck off. Like, who the fuck are these people? The audacity. And the audacity of you giving them the power to make you feel less than. No, you are her. You're him. You are a creative emperor, and God wants to show you off. Speak life. Solid matter represents frozen sound. You have to speak, you have to make the sound in order for it to freeze into solid matter. You have to speak it. Use your voice. In this 1111 portal, use your voice. Know that love is looking for you. You deserve to be loved fully. You deserve to be unconditionally loved. Underneath the fluidity card is integrity. Number 101. Okay, new beginnings. Here, amplified by spirit. Underneath integrity, we have balanced relationships. This is what spirit is calling in to you, but you have to flow, one, and also embrace this miracle mentality. Know that things can change at the snap of a finger. All right, family, so that's what I have for you. I'm going to end it there. Hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Love you all, and until next time, peace.